What the heck is going on, my dudes? Today we're talking about the next champion to enter MCOC, and this one is going to be Wong. Now, this guy is pretty freaking cool, man. He's pretty cool in the MCU. He's pretty cool in the game. He's got a lot of interesting stuff going on, man. So we're gonna go over today everything you need to know about how Wong works, what he does. There's a lot of words here, but he is very, very simple in reality, okay? Rintra, a little complicated. Wong looks complicated. In reality, pretty easy. So, Wong's got these spells. He's got 3 spells, okay? For the sake of simplicity, we're going to call them yellow spell, green spell, and blue spell. So, Wong's got his 3 spells. What you want to do with Wong is activate your spells with the special 1, and then use the special 2 to refresh the spells and do big damage. Now the spells do different things. The yellow spell gives you more power to get more spells, okay? Essentially, it gives you more of his currency to use the heavy attack to gain power, all right? It also gives you additional like physical resistance or something like that. Also, the green spell, it's really OP in the right scenario, man. We got some videos in this video, Inception, to just show just how fun that could really be. It mitigates a lot of energy damage and also has a lot of beefy regeneration for Wong on the special too. And then the blue spell is where like his main source of damage comes from in a generic matchup. Okay, that's for the one you want to stack on like a generic matchup. You stack 3 of them, you start doing some really nice burst damage, man. Also, the blue damage has another really great effect that I love, that when the defender gets a buff, Wong goes passively unstoppable. Awesome. Now, for all of these things, right? The lifeblood of this character is like his passive number of spell thingies, okay? What's it actually called? Passive, generating 175% of a bar of power per second. That's essentially 2 bars of power per second. So that's really like, you know, you parry, you back up, you hold heavy attack, and you're at a special 2 before the parry pretty much expires. Then you got an unblockable special 2 going on, man. So this guy has got a lot of really cool stuff going on, man. So instead of talking about it, how about I show it to you, man, okay? So first things first, we're gonna jump into our new favorite punching bag, all right? 6.4.1 Deadpool here, and we're gonna go over like pretty much this is like your generic damage rotation. Now we're going in, starting with the yellow spell. That's what he gets when he's awakened. He starts with the spell, okay? So what I'm gonna do is go for 2 light ending combos. The first one was a medium ending combo, second light ending combo, and then we're going to go into a special 1 to activate our blue spell, okay? Boom. Here comes the special 1. Spells are paused during special attacks, okay? We're gonna go in again here for another spell. Now, what I like to do after having 3 spells and 2 stacks of blue, I like to go for a special 2 to refresh my spells, okay? So we're gonna go for this. Nice, solid, unblockable special 2 while you're unstoppable, and Deadpool's down to 50% health, all right? Now, we're going to go ahead and activate another stack of blue, just like that, parry heavy into special 1. Really fun way to go about it. And now at this point, there's like no point in staying in blue. We can go over to green, 2 light ending combos, so another one here, boom. That means the more spells that you have, the faster you're going to gain your Eldritch energy. You gain like 1 per second, and the more spells you have, you gain an additional 1 per each. So we're gonna go for a special 2 to finish it off here. Really solid, man. So that was a 6-star rank 3 Wong, no suicides, right? We pretty much had control of the fight the entire time. Now, there are lots of spells, okay? You can activate spells in any order depending on the situation of what you need. There are no rules when you play Wong. I'm going to show you many different rotations and many different play styles in this video. Let's go for a special 3 rotation. I'll show you with the 5-star now, okay? Now, what the special 3 does is it refreshes all the spells currently on Wong, and if you have 0 spells available, this is going to be perfect for you if your Wong is unduped. This is how I recommend you start most fights if your Wong is unduped. Also, this is honestly a great way to start a fight regardless of if you're duped or not, because what the special 3 does when you have 0 spells on you, so if you're duped, you're going to wait for this passive spell to go away. You're going to activate all 3 spells and put a fate seal on the defender. Now, if you have 3 spells, that fate seal is 3 seconds longer. Not the best fate seal. However, it's actually kind of decent when you realize like how easy it is for him to get to special 3, but whatever, you know. So we're baiting out the special 1 here. We're at 100 Eldritch energy and we're going for our special 3. Really cool animation. Let's watch it. Very cool. It's like Doctor Strange, the first movie, right? When he like sent him to, or I guess it wasn't Wong who did that. Somebody sent him to the snow place. Maybe it was Wong. I don't know. But regardless, we have our 3 spells, okay? And we have 100 Eldritch Energy, so it's going to be very easy to go right up to 2 bars of power. Gonna bait out a special 2 here, all right? Boom, right up. Look at this, unblockable special 2 because we were unstoppable. You absolutely love to see it, man. So now at this point, you know, I'm probably going to go for another stack of blue. This was one of the first fights I recorded. Nope, I'm just going for special 2s here at this point, you know. So yeah, once you have like, you know, 2 stacks of blue, you got some green for regen, you got the yellow to keep it going. That's really like all you need. I could very easily go for another special 1 to stack another stack of blue, but like why not go for the special 2 and just kind of kill him here, you know? Boom, there we go. But he was regenerating. Whatever. It's all good. Because it's so easy to get back to another special 2. We're just special spamming here. Look at how we're just spamming specials, man. It's so much fun. It is so much fun. Now, that, you know, I've shown you 2 different rotations, right, so far. Another very solid rotation. This one is, you know, so far I've been like emphasizing the blue one, right? But the first time you switch, you're in your green mode, right? So what happens if along the way to the blue, after 1 light ending combo, we go for the green? Cool. Now we have our little bit of energy damage resistance, and now we're going to be building our Eldritch spells faster. So by the time we get to the blue, wow, we have 60 Eldritch energy. It's going to be very easy to go to a special 2 to refresh the stuff now, right? Check it out. We're at 70, 75, 79, all the way up to a special 2. So this is a very, very viable rotation as well, and there's nothing wrong with doing this. Like I said, there are no rules. There are absolutely 0 rules when you're playing Wong, okay? So now we have 1 yellow, 1 green, and 2 blue, okay? Gonna bait out a special 2 from this guy. Very nice. Now, I find big benefit to having 3 spells active at all times. Even though there are no rules, that is one thing that's like a suggestion, okay? Because you're going to be building more energy as you do this, especially in generic matchups. In buff-heavy matchups, you put on a blue spell, you don't have to worry about ever naturally building Eldritch Energy, dude. If you're in an energy resist matchup, you have a green spell on, same thing. So depending on the matchup, there are different ways you want to go about it. Let's talk about the yellow spell first, okay? Let's talk about going deep with the yellow spell. The yellow spell, the more you stack it, the more energy you're going to get. A perfect place to show this is against a Cosmic Champion here because you're going to be building energy 2 times as fast. So what happens if we stack up 3 stacks of yellow spells here against a Cosmic Champion? Probably some pretty cool stuff, right? I would imagine. So here comes the second one, and now you'll notice that when we attack him, we're going to be building energy much faster. We're going to be getting more energy, plus our natural is going up just 2 times as much, okay? So boom, here we go. Heavy attack into special 1. Now we have 3 stacks of yellow. The passive one that you start the fight with counts towards like the stack limit of 3, all right? So look at how fast we are building these spells up to special 2. Unblockable, doesn't matter that we whiffed the beginning. The special 2 is going to refresh these. Now, of course, we're missing out on the damage from the blue. Now, Venom the Duck has buffs, right, that come around every however many seconds. So we're going to take big advantage of that with the blue spell after we activate the green spell, okay? So more spells, right? More energy. That's always, look at how fast we're climbing. We're at the max of 100. We have our blue spell ready to go. We're going to heavy into special 2, I guess. First, we're going to refresh. Okay, wow, I'm surprising myself there. I'm surprising myself, but look at how fast we're going to be gaining this energy, so it doesn't really matter. It's not like we wasted it. So heavy attack into special 1. Now, with the blue, amazing utility that I think is really great. Every single time Venom the Duck gets a buff, we're going to gain a bunch of energy, and we're going to go unstoppable. Really, really cool. Okay, so now we're going to refresh things with the special 2. We have our blue spell, we got some regen on the green spell, and we have all 3 stacks of the yellow spell. Boom. Heavy attack. I did not have enough energy there. I got a little ambitious there, but it's okay. We're going to stack our second blue spell here. All right. I was thinking maybe we'll bait out a special 2 from this guy if he wants to throw it, but it's looking like he does not want to throw his special 2. All right. I don't know what's up with that. That's all right. We're going to go for our special 2 of our own then, and we're going to close out the fight with a full yellow bar. So He's not the fastest. He's not the fastest champion in the entire game. But when I play Wong, I really feel like I have control over the fight the entire time. As long as I know what I'm doing, as long as I keep his spells in mind, I know how much energy I have, what spells I have active, what they're going to do. He has a very strong handle of every single fight that he's in. So with his Sig ability, he has some really interesting, very niche, seemingly targeted utility. So let's take a look here at his immortality counter. So I'm just going to show you, this is like rank 2 or rank 3 Hela, just picked from my own roster here, right? Just like a duel. Watch. So obviously Hela goes indestructible, right? Nope. Instantly nullified. Are there any other champions who are like, you know, really good who do this? Yeah, Hercules does, so check it out. Just dead. Instant dead. So I would recommend not fighting Wong with Hercules. You can't cheese him. You cannot, because you will just die, okay? So we looked at that yellow one a little bit, right? Good stuff. Good stuff. What if we take him to like some energy matchups? Energy damage, big energy damage. Iceman, how about that? MSD IDPF Wong. Here's an Iceman in Act 6. We're gonna start with the green pre-fight, okay? So, this cold snap, we are healing from it a bit. We're still taking some damage now for sure, right? But what I want to do is stack up 3 of these things. Okay, you'll notice that I'm building energy very quickly because we were suffering from the cold snap, the energy damage. Look at this, we're already at 3. Boom, quick and easy. But we don't have a cold snap anymore, so we're going to ignore our instincts and eat a special one to the face. Did you see his health? Did you see how it kind of went like this? Okay, so when he was eating the energy beam, he was kind of losing health for a second, but he was also getting it right back, okay? So, we're at 93% health. We started with the cold snap on us. We ate a special one. We're about to eat another special one. Spoiler alert. And we're at 91% health, and we're actually healing from the cold snap. We are healing from the cold snap on us. Now, watch when the frostbite explodes. Down to 86% health, back up to 95% health. This is very powerful. This is a very, very powerful thing. The energy resistance potential here is huge. This is going to be, I can see this coming in handy a lot in the future. When it comes to utility, this is where I feel like Wong shines the highest when it comes to utility. He has a very strong grasp of every fight that he's in, which I've said many times now, but I wouldn't really call that utility. When you're looking at like just strict utility, he looks a little bit on the lighter side. His damage is good. He's very good at spamming specials. He has, you know, lots of special attack capabilities. He's got unstoppable for can't stop, won't stop, unblockable special attacks, fast power gain. But at the end of the day, that's not like super duper relevant utility. But let's look at a little bit more of like this energy resist. This is energized magic in 6.2.6. So lots of limbo from this magic, right? But guess what limbo is? That's right, say it with me, energy damage. So with just 1 stack of green here, up well now we got 2 stacks of green, we were kind of ignoring that limbo just a little bit, okay? So it's almost like a bit of like a Mr. Negative vibe, right? Because Mr. Negative heals from degen. It's I kind of get that vibe a little bit here with this guy. But look, Limbo's active, and check it out. We're like going down, but we're also healing from it as well. It's an interesting kind of thing here. So while it's active, you'll notice that we're gaining Eldritch energy incredibly fast as well. Boom, here comes a special too. I believe in this quest, by the way, I was running the Doctor Strange synergy with me. And what that does is that increases the Eldritch capacity from 100 to 125. So that's why you saw for a second it popped up to 102 instead of just capping at 100. So yeah, nice synergy. Definitely, he doesn't like need any of his synergies, but I like that one, and the Dr. Voodoo one increases the length of his spells by I think 10%. Both of them completely not needed, but they're both nice to have, you know. But now we got our blue, so we got some damage going. But check it out, guys. We've activated Limbo so many times in this fight, and we're still at about 90% health. When I, you know, go through this lane to get to the 6.2 champion boss, I use, you know, like Hercules, CGR, other champions, and the Limbo damage absolutely destroys them. Like, really, really a lot, you know? It really destroys them. But Wong is getting through this magic like it's nothing, man. He's kind of just turning her off there, which is really nice, you know? It's like, that's like I said, I feel like the energy type of resistance that he has is like pretty solid utility. That's about where he caps on the utility. But let's take a look at one more instance of that energy resistance combined with another piece of his utility, okay? Can't stop, won't stop Mephisto. Now, this was an incredibly sloppy fight. I'm telling you now, this was just like as one of the sloppiest fights I've ever had, ever. And I think that goes a long way in showing just how potent this energy resistance really can be. So, Mephisto's aura is energy damage, okay? So we're gonna stack up 3 green spells. And every time we're around it, we're gonna be gaining some solid energy, eldritch energy, right? We're going to be gaining it very quickly, which is going to allow us to spam special attacks. Now, keep in mind here, when you're thinking of damage, this is can't stop, won't stop. So we're literally doing 90, look at this. We're literally doing 90% less damage when we don't have an unstoppable on Wong. So this really isn't so much, and, you know, a can't stop, won't stop showcase. He's definitely decent for it, but I'm really right now focused on, like, you know, building up the energy resistance and then seeing how, like, far we can get with that. If you were going for, like, a can't stop, won't stop path with Wong, I would recommend going right to the blue spells, stacking up 3 blue spells, and then going for, you know, unblockable special 2s with 3 stacks of blue to get maximum damage output. Here, I'm just, like, you know, focusing on building up my spells, and 2 of them just fell off. So, you know, I'm going for the special 2 now, but 2 spells fell off. I noticed that at that point. I was like, oh, that's kind of annoying, but it's okay. We're gonna build up those green spells once again. Let's just skip a little bit forward here to where we're a little bit more built up. We have 2 blue, and then I want to build up 1 more green. But look at this. Now we have 2 blues, so the damage is actually kind of starting. Maybe I shouldn't have skipped it, because that was, like, actually where things actually happened. So we have 2 blue spells here, and now we're going for a special 1 for a green spell. So we have 5 spells active. We have 1 yellow, 2 green, and 2 blue, and it's can't stop, won't stop. So we do damage only when we are unstoppable, but look at that energy resistance. We're gonna go for a special 2 here to refresh our spells. Pretty decent stuff, right? Definitely pretty decent stuff. The unstoppable effect, by the way, lasts 2 times as long because it's can't stop, won't stop. But now we're actually pretty much healing from the incinerate debuffs that he placed on us, and from his aura. When it happens, we have 3 stacks of the green spell now. So if he activates his aura, we'll see it. Here comes the special 2. Nice. So how many special 1s did we eat in this fight? A lot. How many times did we stay near Mephisto when he had his aura up? A lot. We finished the fight at 90% health, right? So that really goes into the energy resistance. That's just kind of pretty good. Pretty good stuff, man. So we looked at the yellow. We looked at the green. We kind of got to look at the blue. So the blue, what the blue does is it every single time the defender gets a buff, we are going to get an unstoppable buff, and we're going to gain a lot of Eldritch energy. Great place to showcase that special spamming mechanic. Boom! Let's go to the 6.2 champion boss, okay? So, special 2. This guy is about to get more buffs. Check it out. Here comes buffs. Unstoppable. Right? We took a little bit of damage there. Doesn't really matter. Look at our energy. It goes up like crazy. Boom. To max. Special 2. Look at that regen from the green. Right? Up to max energy again. Special 2. He's about to gain buffs again. Took some hits. When you get hit, by the way, that pretty much releases all of your energy if you're at max. It does do some burst damage and more of a defensive ability, so try not to get hit, right? But look at this, back-to-back special 2s, and back at max. So why don't we go for another one again, right? So when you're all ramped up, we have 3 blue spells here, 3 green spells, and the 1 yellow spell, and we are just back-to-back-to-back special 2s. Like it's absolutely freaking nothing, man. 1 more for good measure. Right? So we were down at low health. We're just spamming special 2 against him. I did that over and over and over and over. If I was running suicides, the rank 3 definitely would have had the champion killed very early on. He's definitely very good for that fight. This guy's definitely very good, man. He's very fun to play. Like I said, he has very strong control over the fight. I like him a lot. I would love to get him. So far, next featured 6-star crystal for me, 5 out of 5 so far. 5 for 5 bangers, man. Like, no doubt about it. Omega Sentinel, Black Cat, Scorpion, Rintra, Wong. I've never been like so set on saving for a featured crystal. They're all super good. Not gonna do Cavs, not gonna do Arena. But if I happen to pull Wong, I'd be super duper happy, man. Personally prefer Rintra, but Wong is really, really good. Yeah, that's all I got to say, man. This has been a 20-minute video. Just a little, some damage showcases in there. I got some utility showcases in there. Got some cool Wong gameplay in there. You want more? That's what he said in Avengers Endgame, remember? Yeah. That's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop your boy a big ol' like. Let me know if you think 2 Wongs make a right in the comment section below, and make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any future gameplay coming to you very, very soon. I'll be seeing you around.